Hey, so I really wanted to do a sketchbook tour video since this is the first, like, big, long-term sketchbook I've ever filled. But I don't have any sort of filming setup which would be conducive to such an endeavor, so, it's just gonna be me holding my iPhone. And we're gonna hope it's not too shaky to be tolerable to watch. Sorry in advance. So this is my sketchbook I got at the beginning of the school year in 2016. And I finally finished it at the end of 2017, which is a long time to have a sketchbook, but it's a big one, so it's fine. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. Yeah, so the front is just stickers I've accumulated. The Gay Star Wars agenda. This is from Animal Kingdom at Disney World. This is from the Bernie Hillary election where I still had hope in my heart. I don't remember where I got the troll stickers, which is kind of terrifying. And if I think about it too long, I'm gonna lose my mind. So, I'm gonna continue. I have my contact information in case I lose it. I swatched my Crayola watercolors, just for quality. Yeah. I don't remember what. I think I just wanted something cool for the first page, and I was playing Dragon Age at the time, so we got a cool mage. I swear I got watercolor pencils, or maybe these are just color pencils and watercolor. I was having my roommates shout out colors for me to paint different animals. That one has a third eye. I believe that was also Delaney's idea. There's gonna be a lot of zombies running in here. Get ready, kiddos. This one has graphite all over it. There's a lot of these that have been ruined by other ones, but it's a sketchbook, so I don't really care all that much. This one was from a character generator. I believe it was like an old woman who lives in an RV, has a prosthetic limb, and is afraid of ghosts, and has a pet snake. So the crosses were meant to be the afraid of ghosts part. This was... Ooh, my phone charm is getting in the way. I'll put that back. This was for a homework assignment about something. I don't remember what, honestly. Whoops. A lot of this is reference images that I was just, like, from random pose websites that I just did studies of. There's gonna be a lot of those in here. This is my ideal self. My ideal future. This is when I messed up and then just kind of went hog wild on. And I like the way it came out. I like this one too. She seems like a cool mom. These are practicing if Prismacolors work in these sketchbook, which they don't really, but I tried. These are supposed to be two random characters, but it defo looks like a Rose Jade shipping picture. Whoops. This was one of my professors, actually. She was looking very lesbian farmer that day. I wanted to immortalize it. This was when I thought, hey, I should do more like layering and cutting and pasting things, and then I proceeded to never do that again in the sketchbook. Whoops! We'll try again next time. These are more references, studies, things. That is 7 from Mystic Messenger in a maid outfit. Whoops. It was 2016. This was when I realized there were no dudes in my sketchbook at all. I decided maybe there should be. This looks like Shia LaBeouf. It is not. It was a random reference picture, but it can be Shia LaBeouf in your heart if you want. This was stuff in my living room because I didn't feel like going to a website to get poses or generate anything, so that's Emma. This is when I was working on that Zelda commission, the big stained glass one for Victor. Of getting ideas out. This is my Drawloween, the first page where I was combining 2 prompt sheets. So this was Ghost and Fall Leaves. And this was Crow and Demon, I believe. This was like Goblin and Pumpkin. This was when I had that list of shitty men, and I had people pick random ones that I had to draw. And I was just finding random random free space. So like this is from January, this is from October. But, so there's a Descalay. There's a rogue Descalay. So it's like vampire and something. I don't remember. Werewolf in costume. Pumpkin and mask. zombie cat, black cat. This is the Adventure Zone boys in their pajamas. This is, you can tell where I started watching the Adventure Zone. And where my taco headcanon was boring and the worst. This is where I think I started playing D&D and I realized that I have a huge thing for paladins. Me and my lawful characters. My Halloweens. I wish this would stay down without my help. Yeah, just my... okay. Bat. This was like a curse and amulet or something, or maybe black. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I was testing out this water brush because I had just gotten it, and Delaney was studying Spanish, and I was like, what should I write or draw? And she said she was reading her homework, and she was like, de la fucking what? So that's immortalized. More drawings. Oops. This is one of the ones where the sketch after it bled through. But hey, life is about let the past die. Kill it if you have to. It's the only way to finish your Halloween. This is Daryl and Jesus from The Walking Dead, because Cam made me do it. This is a Yosin for Yarrow. This is my D&D character. Over here. My beautiful paladin mom. There's the last of my Halloween. Some Adventure Zone boys looking sad. I'm not gonna be able to explain a lot of these. I'm looking at these like, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did any of this. Gay zombies run content. The usual. Our D&D group over here. Our height differences. God, we're already in like December. We're rolling. This is a study of the woods by my apartment. It's cool. This was a centaur that I just mucked up all the paint all over. More studies. This was the day I got emotional about the Minecraft ending. You know how it is. Everybody has those days. More Prismacolor practice. Oh, these are the Rogue One cast. This was my Candle Night's Secret Santa from that year. This is where I started doing ink drawings of every Zombie Zone mission. And then didn't even make it through the first season, because you know how it is. This is my first drawing of 2017. It's a race with a lollipop. Gay zombies run. The usual. Oh god, these are my initial Wolf 359 headcanons that I do not endorse. Well, my cutters stayed the same, and my Jacobies stayed roughly the same, and Loveless, and Minkowski. But Kepler and Eiffel, I still don't know what I headcanon them like. I have no idea what I was doing, or what I am doing currently. Okay, Zombies Run agenda continues. I did a lot of studies of the woods by my apartment, because that's where I spent all my time when I was #depressed. I think these are just people around school. And my Meet the Artist. Which is still mostly true, except for the age. and the fact that well, I have 2 working pairs of headphones now, so I'm doing better. Got something going for me. More zombies run. These are my bright podcast headcanons. Fucking slimy. This was the Adventure Zone Girls week. Went around. I'll talk about that in a second. This is a disaster. But the rest of the page looks nice. I still like this one though. Because I spent the whole week doing big, colorful painted things, and then I did this tiny monochrome thing and it came out infinitely better. Yeah, so I was doing this 11th hour piece and I got it completely done and it looked great, and then I remembered that Cassidy is not a human and is in fact half orc, and so I had to repaint over her, which led to this and this, but it came out looking cute, so, you know, sacrifice and all that. A sable. I'm not gonna be able to remember her name. Maureen. Lucretia Maureen. God. This was on a road trip. I drew my friend driving in the front seat and a truck that we passed. Centaurs. I drew my own hand because I had nothing else to draw. A Juno. A Heathers. Bunch of sketches you can barely see. Penumbra podcast content. Zombies run content. I'm a one-trick pony. This is another one where I drew this Percy, and I was like, as I was drawing it, I was fully aware that it was just gonna demolish everything, and so it did, but I'm okay with that. That's what sketchbooks are for, just fucking everything up. Oh, I just fucked it up more because I just left fingerprints. That's fine. More Critical Role sketches. I believe this was Shepard's birthday. Commander Shepard. More Adventure Zone, more Zombie Zone. This is April, so we were deep in the Stolen Century arc. And in Zombie Zone Season 6. This is where my taco became less boring. This is when I backed the Arcana game. On Kickstarter. So I found this channel that posts cute pictures of birds. So I drew them fan art and I emailed it to her and she thought it was lovely. She sent me a very nice reply. This is Zombie Zone content. Zombie Zone content. Oh, this is, it was Mermaid. So I had to get at least one in. And then this was when I was deciding what I wanted my tattoo to look like. I let the tattoo artist draw the final thing, but I just set out the posing. Zombies run. That's all there is. Oh, this is Wooden Overcoats podcast. Whenever I listen to a new podcast, I have to draw my headcanons at least once. It's obligatory. My Adrian timeline. This is where I discovered that you can use highlighters with a brush pen to paint with them. The more you know. I still like this drawing a lot. It was a joke one, but these were my hand's shaking, I'm sorry. These were for paintings that I ended up doing for my grandma for someone for Christmas. She said they liked them, so I win. I think this page was just things that weren't working out for me. More zombies run sketches. More zombies run I've got Selma and Peter. And the gang doing sleepovers. Hey, guess what? It's more zombies run art. This was, these couple of pages were on the road. We were driving to Florida. That's why they're a mess. They're kind of game. That's where Julian starts seeping in. Okay, this was that redraw of that third page picture. This is about the year anniversary of this sketchbook. I was planning out my Inktober 2017. And so it begins. Took a break to draw Marina, apparently, and get silent as his dog's looking up. That's done. Still we can spend a couple months. This is when I went to CMU's homecoming and I was drawing outfits I saw girls in. Like the crop top sweatshirt look was really popular. I thought it was funny. Then Julian infiltrates my life. This was, I had a scribble on this page and my friend made me turn it into something. So it's a man holding a party for his warm best friend. Hands creeping into the frame. Do 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 do. I like this one a lot. And here's where I start sticking work doodles in. quality's gonna start declining rapidly because I go from these polished, finished Inktober pieces to like shit I did at work in 5 minutes and slapped in. But I kind of, ooh, these pages are stuck together. That's not good. Oh, Jesus, there we go. Yeah, I kind of reached a point where I just wanted it all to be done, and I didn't really care what I did. God, Jesus. I forget which one of these I did for. I think this was the first one, and I decided I hated it, and I did this one. Yeah, so here's where I ran out of, because I did a lot of digital art at the end of the year. So the rest of the book is all things from this time period of 2 years, or a year and a half, that I found around and just kind of stuck in. So they're not very aesthetically pleasing as a whole, but you know, part of a sequence of progress. That makes them worth something, in my humble opinion. Well, I did these forever ago, but they're Dark Souls characters, and I liked the collection altogether. You can tell I just glued these in a few days ago and haven't touched it since. But, if any of them get trashed, I'm not really too worried about it. If I was married to them, I wouldn't have haphazardly glued them in a sketchbook that I was done with, so. And that looks to be it. Hooray!